Welcome back. The Sleepy Eye girls basketball team is putting on a show this season as a top 5 team in Class A. Tonight, the Indians welcome their friends from Springfield for a Tomahawk Conference matchup. Top of the second half, Sleepy Eye up 52-31. Special moment for Brianna Mertz, who eclipses the 1,000-point mark for her career. Take a look at the crowd. What a great scene in Sleepy Eye, and congratulations to Brianna. Back to the action. Indians Canes Hess with friends in high places. It's Mertz capitalizing for the bucket, commanding lead for the home team. Hess will play at SMSU in college. Easy to see why. Dribbles down the court. Quick move and score for the senior. She's a walking bucket. Indians up 57-36. Down the court comes Hess again. Great at creating her own shot. Hits the fadeaway off the spin and count it. In the end, Sleepy Eye wins by a final of 67-39.
High school girls basketball out in Waseca. The Blue Jays host a familiar foe, the Fairmont Cardinals, in town tonight. Crazy play to start here for Waseca. Callie Dufault rolls it to Lily Owens. Owens heaves it to Micah Canawisher. She caps it off with a big three for the Jays. Cardinals look to answer. Ava Teferd drives, right-handed floater falls for 2. Waseca's Addison Weisler passes to Avery Gall. She gets the and one call after the left-handed shot off the glass drops in to make it a one-possession game. Fairmont extends their lead. Grace Pettergast all alone for the 3. Senior won't miss that one. 11-6 now. Defense shows up for the Cards. Hope Clanderud with the pass intercept. Couple extra passes leaves Breely Miller out in space for the 3. She hits that. At the final buzzer, Fairmont goes on to win this battle over the Birds, 56-38 over the Blue Jays.
Mankato West now. Scarlets playing host to Rochester. John Marshall, RJM Sierra Seifert grabs the offensive board and puts it back for 2. The Rockets keep feeding the hot hand. Seifert adds 2 more down low. Later in the first half, West Avery Schmitz hits the spin and finishes at the hoop for the score, but the Scarlets drop this game to their Big 9 conference foe by a final of 61-51.
Some outdoor sports action taking place tonight out at Mount Cato. It's East versus West in the slopes and some chilly downhill alpine skiing. The 33rd annual sees a great turnout. East finishes with 381 points compared to West's 331 points. Reed Polk from East wins for the boys, and Kaya Neeb from East Loyola MVL wins on the girls' side. Looking ahead to next week, conference on Tuesday at Welch Village with a 5 o'clock start. We'll have those scores for you next week right here.
Chilly night for Wilkfoot, but always nice to see the skiers out on the hill. Over to the Mayo Clinic Health System Event Center now. Minnesota State women's hockey hosting number 2 Wisconsin Mavericks with a 2-1 advantage here in the second period. Charlotte Ackervik gets in front of this puck to put the Badgers' threat to rest. Later, Suzette Fauché in net for MSU, making a number of key stops to keep the 1-goal lead. But this Wisconsin attack breaks through to tie things up. Kelly Gorbatenko, that is clean. Forward's goal ties this thing up at 2. Moving to the third period now, Mess in front of the net. Badgers capitalize. Kirsten Sims punches the rebound into the back of the net for the go-ahead goal. MSU hanging tough with the number 2 team in the nation. But in the end, Sims' goal is the difference. 3-2 loss for the Mavericks. Game 2 of the series goes down tomorrow afternoon at 3.
And the play of the night from 2 weeks ago goes to Springfield's Braden Strum in the bucket. Make sure to vote for next week's play of the night tonight after the show, excuse me. Well, there's lots of great hoops action tonight. There's some more hoops action going on tomorrow.
And Minnesota State men's basketball, first loss of the season tonight to Minot State. We'll see if the Mavericks are able to bounce back tomorrow. Haley will have an update of all that action. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next week.